The most wonderful spiritual event since Jesus rose from the dead and God poured out His Spirit at Pentecost is imminent. This world-changing event will signal the fruition of God's plan for this age, the fulfillment of Christ's work on the cross, and the end of mankind's suffering within the devil's kingdom. Almost all end-time discussions focus on what Satan and his Antichrist are going to do to mankind, with the tribulation, the mark of the beast, persecuting the saints, and so on. But in this video, I'm going to give you a positive perspective on end-time events. I believe God will glorify His faithful followers so that they literally radiate the light of the glory of God before the end of this age. Sometimes we can be like ants with a small local view of the world. While the nightly news can be depressing, don't think that God is helplessly watching world events from the sidelines up in heaven, wringing His hands and wondering how He's going to counter what the devil is doing to ruin mankind and pollute the earth. On the contrary, the living God created the entire universe and all the eons of time. The devil is the ant. The living God is orchestrating world events to accomplish His purpose and plan exactly according to His schedule. Soon, I believe God will do something wonderful. The prophet Isaiah said, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord rises upon you, and His glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising." This prophecy foretells that God is going to manifest or unveil His glory on His faithful followers. The word apocalypse literally means to unveil or uncover something. In fact, the book of Revelation in the Bible is literally the book of the apocalypse or the unveiling of Jesus Christ. God is going to unveil His glory in His mature sons and daughters. According to the Bible, this glory is in us now, but it's veiled within the earthen vessels of our bodies. When will this happen? Most Bible teachers think Isaiah's prophecy will be fulfilled during the coming millennial reign of Christ, but that interpretation doesn't work. Here's why. Isaiah said, "Darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples." But darkness won't be covering the earth and all the peoples during the millennial reign of the Messiah. However, today, all the nations of the earth are progressively descending into deep moral darkness. The standards of Sodom and Gomorrah are being actively promoted by world governments, religions, and the media. They say what's good is evil, and what's evil is good. Therefore, this prophecy must be fulfilled by the unveiling of God's faithful followers during this age, before Christ's second coming, while deep moral darkness is still covering the earth and all the peoples. What will this unveiling look like? From the Bible, here's what I believe. The radiant glory of God now dwells in every born-again child of God, but it's hidden from our natural sight. God's glory will be unveiled or manifested in mature, pure, and blameless followers of the Lord, the Messiah, the King of Kings, and all nations will see the glory of God radiating from them. This is like the transfiguration of Jesus and Moses' face that radiated the glory of God. Both Jesus and Moses remained immortal, and their bodies later died and were buried. This is not the rapture, during which we'll receive our spiritual, immortal, and incorruptible bodies. What will be the results of the glory of God manifested in the saints? First, when the glory of God is unveiled, millions and possibly billions of people from all nations will come to the manifested sons of God to learn the way of the Lord. Second, the unveiling of God's glory in His mature sons will catalyze prophetic end-time events, including Satan will be cast down from heaven to earth, the dragon and his Antichrist will persecute all who follow the Lamb of God, and a vast multitude of end-time believers are seen in heaven, washing their robes in the blood of the Lamb. This brief video is simply a preview. It isn't meant to tell the whole story in detail. To learn the details, please read the free book entitled Arise, Shine on the Stand in Faith website. You can also download it as a PDF. The Arise, Shine book covers the glorious manifestation or unveiling of the sons of God, what effect it will have upon believers and unbelievers, how to be a disciple of God, how the glorified disciples fit into end-time events, including the 144,000, the man-child of Revelation 12:5, and casting the dragon and his angels down from heaven. And finally, when I think the manifestation of the sons of God will occur.